If you've been playing bass for years and you still feel unsure, even slightly unsure in rehearsal, that's not a talent issue. And it's probably not a theory issue either. It's a structural one. Most serious hobbyist musicians don't realize that. They think they just need more reps, more songs, more time. But that's not what fixes this. Let me ask you something. When the band hits the chorus, the bridge, verse, whatever, do you know exactly what your job is? Not what notes fit, but your job. If the bridge drops down dynamically, what are you choosing to play? Or are you reacting? If I stopped your rehearsal right now and asked you, why did you play that line? Could you explain that decision to me? Or would you say something like, I don't know, it just felt right? And look, listen, like feel matters, right? It's stupid important. I'm not against feel. But if you can't explain your decision, man, a lot of the time you're just guessing. And guessing after 5, 10 years of playing, man, that's not a mystery. That's avoidance. That's where insecurity lives. You see, it's not in your ability, right? It's in vagueness and not having a clear framework for what you're doing. Here's the plateau loop that I see over and over again, man. Most intermediate bassists don't plateau because they're lazy. They plateau because they repeat what feels comfortable. The same grooves, the same shapes, the same rhythmic habits, the same decisions. And because it just, works, they assume they're progressing. But they're not building anything. They're just maintaining something. Experience without structure creates confidence in familiar situations. But rehearsal is not always familiar. What if you had a new drummer, or a different arrangement, or the tempo is different because of a singer, or the energy is different because the band is different, the band leader gives different cues, whatever, and suddenly you are slightly exposed. It's not terrible. It's just not solid. That weak link feeling. And here's the part that matters. That feeling does not go away with time. It goes away with clarity. Solid players operate from 3 different layers. Now I'm going to keep this as simple as I possibly can. The first layer, feel. Right, your internal clock, subdivision control, dynamic awareness, the ability to stay calm and consistent under pressure. Because, man, if your time wobbles, everything else collapses. The second layer, form. And I don't mean memorizing scales. I mean, do you actually see what's happening harmonically? Can you feel where tension is building? Where release happens? Where the chord change wants you to move? And where it wants you to sit? Form is the map. That third layer is function. This is the one that most people are going to skip. Every section has a job. Your verse it supports, your chorus it lifts, your bridge it shifts. Different sections require different bass decisions. And if you don't know the job, you're just guessing. And look, when you guess, you hesitate. And hesitation feels like insecurity. That's the whole thing. The difference between a solid bass player and a plateaued bass player is not talent. It's intentional decision making. Solid players don't play and just hope it works out, right? They decide. They know that right now I'm supporting. Right now, I'm creating space. Right now, I'm pushing the energy forward. Right now, I'm locking the drummer down. Right now, I am shaping the dynamic. That clarity changes everything. Your drummer feels it, your band trusts it, and you feel different on stage. You're not reacting anymore. You're leading from underneath. That is what a backbone player is. So if you've been playing for years and you're tired of guessing and you're tired of repeating the same year of progress, here's what I want you to do. Message me the word structure on Instagram. Just the word structure. I'll ask you a couple of quick questions, and we'll see if structure is actually what's missing for you. Because, look, the reality is not everybody needs coaching. But serious musicians who are tired of feeling vague in rehearsal, man, they usually do. DM me structure, and we'll figure out what's actually going on.